Local 3 Sports with Tor Thorne.
We're just about a month out from the 27th annual Matt Ahonen Memorial Slow Pitch Softball Tournament, which will take place in Wakefield from June 28th through the 30th. Our Jake Durant caught up with one of the organizers to find out more about the tournament and how it's changed over the nearly 3 decades it's been in existence.
For nearly 3 decades, the town of Wakefield has hosted an annual softball tournament to kick off their 4th of July weekend.
This tournament was actually run in Wakefield for many years by Gabby's Bar. The owner of the bar was Dennis Burnell. He ran the tournament for many, many years.
Tom's brother Matt Ahonen had a passion for many things during his lifetime, one of them being softball. In 1997, the tournament gained more meaning after Matt's sudden and tragic passing.
I have 2 younger brothers, Matt and Mike, who are identical twins. Matt was the older of the 2. Actually ended up that he had a medical condition that we weren't aware of. It was a sudden onset. He passed away, like I said, he was 22 years old. It's a small community. He's well liked, enjoyed softball, enjoyed sports, was active in the town and that kind of thing. And the friends that he played with that were involved in it. And like I said, when Dennis came up with the idea to turn the tournament into the memorial, they all jumped on board and said, yeah, this will be great.
And with that, the Matt Ahonen Slow Pitch Softball Tournament was born. People gather each summer to reminisce and celebrate his life while competing on the diamond.
Because he was in Wakefield all of his life, people remember him. They know what he did. They know what he was like as a little kid. They know what he was like as a teenager. Fantastic athlete. Just a really good all-around person, would do anything for anybody. We do everything we can to try to keep it going every year, but we get so much community support from all these teams that come and the local people that help out, and the local people that just love to go there every year and they look forward to it. So it's just really something nice to be involved in.
The tournament welcomes teams from the east end of the UP all the way to Minnesota who travel to take part each year. Funds raised from the tournament go right back into the community.
Each year we give out 2 scholarships to 2 graduating seniors at the high school. And we've been doing that for 27 years. There was one year where we had to skip the tournament in 2020 because of COVID. But we still awarded the scholarships. They were able to build a new concession stand, a new pavilion at the fields. We're hoping to, at some point, do some more field improvements. I feel it's important that we keep it going because it does bring a lot of business into the Wakefield community, and actually probably most of the county, with people that have to stay overnight. They fill the campgrounds and the hotels and the restaurants and the bars and everything else. So
the 27th annual Matt Ahonen Slow Pitch Softball Tournament will take place in Wakefield June 28th through the 30th. The team entry fee is $150, with the winning team taking home a prize of $1,000.
It's also been nice because a lot of those tournament champions, if they, picked up $1,000, there's a lot of times they handed $500 back to us and just said, we're here you go. We enjoy coming. It's just been, and that's been a big part of it. So, they win it and they give it back to us, and we can just keep it going. And it's always cool when they do that. So it's one of those things where if you don't have the community support and people that donate their time, their money, and anything else they can to it, these things don't survive. But we've been really fortunate to get the support that we do, and it just seems to get stronger every year. Everybody's got busy schedules, and it's kind of hard to make that commitment sometimes. But people are there, and over time, when guys can't come, other people step up and keep it going, and it's just been really nice for my family to see it and for us to, be involved in it in whatever way we can.